Andy, a fairly frustrating point in the end, considering the context of that first half in particular against Wealdstone. What did you make of today's performance?
Yeah, that's the right word. I think this season at the minute it's been frustrating. Frustrating that we haven't had a settled side all the way through at the minute. It's frustrating that we're picking up little injuries, but it's no excuse. We should win the game today. We should be 3 or 4 up at half time. The keeper's made some good saves. But we've got to be better. We've got to be more clinical. I thought there was some really good football in the first half. I thought it was some really good football at times. Weren't clinical enough. Your Gailey's one-on-one. Ozzy's had 3 or 4 shots. Connor. Warbs. Gailey's had a few. But then we come out second half like a bag of rubbish. For 10 minutes, that's all they had, a 10-minute spell. We didn't land on second balls. We didn't do the basics well in the game. That was it. They've had 2 chances. Well, they've had 1 chance in the game. Loz has scored. The second one, the goal actually is I don't know if it's a cross or a deflection, or it was a deflection. And then we've had countless chances to go and win the game. Which is just really frustrating at the minute. And our sort of possession, our XG, etc. Means absolutely nothing. This time last year, that was 0, and we're winning games of football. Whereas now it's ridiculously high, and we're not getting the points on the board. So really frustrating, mate.
I suppose though, one good thing about this game is second game in a row we've scored from a set piece. This time, James Gale opened his account in the league. It's a good personal mark for him, though, at least. Yeah, absolutely.
He should have scored 2 minutes earlier when he's one-on-one with a goalkeeper. He comes out, makes a good save. But we have to be ruthless now. We have to be. I thought they were a lot better second half. I thought we played them off the park really first half. A couple of counter attacks in transition when we had a lot of possession and they countered on us. But other than that, I thought we controlled and dominated the game. They landed on stage. They looked hungry. First 10-15 minutes, second half. The centre half runs the length of the pitch and slides one through, which is really poor from us. And then we're chasing the game, so then it gets a little bit scrappy because of that. But again, we have loads of chances and we don't finish them off. And we're ultimately frustrated at the end of it.
And even at the end, Sam Bowen had a chance to score against his former club, and the last bit of play, he blocks it. I think it was with his head in the end. It's just, in those moments, do you think you just got to praise the defensive side of it? It's just brilliant defending from them.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, brilliant. Last minute defending. Braintree, I thought, done it excellent as well when they come here. But I think I don't know, like the Barnetts and etc. They get on today, but I think they win games like that today. And that's the frustrating thing. We've got to be a lot more ruthless, a hell of a lot more ruthless in terms of killing teams off when we're on top. And no disrespect to them. We should be 4 up at half time. We've had it's probably the most chances we've had in a game, probably bar Ebbsfleet, I think last season at the end of the year. And then we go on and win that quite comfortably. At the minute, obviously, we've got Jack Stevens out, Tavon Campbell out, our sort of main starters up there. Kind of just getting up to full fitness. Gailey's again getting up to full fitness. Warbs as well. So it's frustrating, really frustrated. But a big game here next week. I'm sure the lads will be up for that. We're good against the top teams in the division. But we have to be better, more ruthless in games like this today.
As you said, next week, Forest Green. It doesn't get any bigger than that, really, especially with the business they've done this summer. They're looking to go straight back into the Football League. There's no real hyping up for this match. It's just a big match already.
Yeah, look, it's a very, very tough game. I don't know how they've got on today, but a very good, tough game with who they played probably yesterday. It's a League 2, League 1 squad, isn't it? But we don't fear anybody in this league. We just have to be. We have to let this frustration sort of be a positive for us going forward. It's just literally all it was second ball for 10 minutes, second half. We got on the wrong side of that, and that's how simple it is sometimes. We're patterns, and football in the first half was brilliant, but for 10 minutes you don't win second balls. It affects you. So we have to be mentally ready. The lads have to you know, they've got to take the frustration and look at it as a positive, and then we go for another big game, and then we've got obviously Yeovil after that. You know, so they keep going. But the good thing is we've got a good week now to go and prepare, get the lads ready, right, hopefully 1 or 2 back potentially, and then go from there.
Andy, thank you for your time.
Cheers, mate.